My name is Austin, and on behalf of Crate Club, I present to you supply drop number 25. Happy New Year, it's 2024, and we are getting things started with one hell of a crate. I say this a lot, and I'm really sorry, but this is one kick-ass box. The amount of stuff that we cram in here ceases to amaze me. I'm very excited about this one. I'm very excited to show you what we have going on. Beyond that, today we are actually filming with a new camera. Normally I film with this old DSLR that I purchased on Amazon a few years ago. It's been great, but we've upgraded. We're now using the Osmo DJI 3, something like that. It's a fancy little device. But that being said, I'm not as in tune with how to use it, so I might be making some minor mistakes today. Hopefully you guys can bear with me. So thank you for being here. Thank you for bearing with me and my technological struggles. But I am very excited to show you what we have going on today. And without further ado, let's get started. So as always, there are 4 ways to join our community. There's the lieutenant, the captain, the major, and the general. Those first 3 options, the lieutenant, the captain, the major, those are month-to-month options, meaning you will receive a box from us on your doorstep every single month. If you decide to upgrade to the general, which is the biggest box that we offer, that is a quarterly option. It's gonna show up 4 times per year. All are great. With every increasing echelon, you're gonna get more bang for your buck, more gear, more supplies. And the amount of value that we cram in these things is amazing. It really is, and I'm proud of it. Today, I'm gonna be showing you the major. Again, this is supply drop number 25. There's 25 different boxes, individualized crates that we have created just for you guys so that you can have the most tactical, capable, cool guy, fancy survival stuff that you could possibly own. It's right here. It's in this nice little green box. So we send you guys home with these little booklets. Basically, this is a handwritten description by myself that describes the gear that is inside this box. I love information, I love data, I love numbers, I love knowing what exactly is going on inside here, and that is exactly what this little booklet is for. I know exactly what I'm gonna show you first, and I might make some regretful decisions, but let's do it anyway. Make every drink taste like freedom. Featuring a limited edition Crate Club design, this 11-ounce whiskey glass is hand embedded with a real lead-free solid copper 308 bullet. Bin Shot is a father and son owned business, and all Bin Shot glasses are heavy, high quality, handcrafted works of art created in the beautiful state of Wisconsin. Furthermore, all packaging and raw materials are made right here in the good old US of A. Each bullet itself is CNC'd from a pure piece of copper by Lehigh Defense in Clarksville, Texas. This glass is sure to be a conversation starter. All right, handmade in the USA. So I have known Bin Shot for a few years. I own multiple Bin Shot products because I think that they're awesome. Here it is, let's open this thing up. So legitimately, there are different variations out there. You can get different bullets wedged into your drinkware. We decided to go with the 308 and specifically the whiskey glass. Dude, check this out. If that's not the coolest thing you've ever seen, I don't know what is. These guys have been making waves. They have an incredible lineup. You can get hockey pucks and golf balls and different caliber bullets and beer steins and wine glasses, the whole 9 yards, right? But we decided to go with a whiskey glass because that's who we are. Personally, I'm a whiskey drinker. It is what it is. The fact that we were able to go about etching the actual Crate Club logo into this glass really makes me proud. And truly, it is a conversation starter. When you whip this out, hosting some friends, people are like, hold up, what is that, right? And everybody always says, hey, we need you to test the items. You're not really demonstrating the use of the products. I hear you, okay? I hear you. So I'm gonna be demonstrating with a bottle of Basil Hayden. I'm a bourbon type of guy myself, only when I drink it straight. If it's in a cocktail, it needs to be rye whiskey. I don't know if you understand what I'm talking about, but that's just me. So to demonstrate the use of this product at 10:43 on a Wednesday morning. Cheers.
You don't have anything on your calendar for next Wednesday in the morning. Just tell me if you'd like me to create it.
Yes.
You have a conflict then. Do you want me to schedule it anyway?
Yeah, confirm.
It's on your calendar for next Wednesday.
Well, I know what I'm doing next Wednesday at 10:43 a.m. Moving on. All right, up next, we're gonna stick with the drinking theme for a moment. I'm gonna introduce to you the Grail GeoPress. Grail is one of the world leaders in on-the-go filtration. The 24-ounce GeoPress is a top-selling item that allows users to turn unsafe water into safe drinking water in a matter of seconds. This product requires 0 setup time, does indeed hold a full 24 ounces of liquid. The GeoPress removes waterborne viruses, pathogens, and protozoan cysts. It also filters out particulates like sediment and microplastics. Unclean water can be purified in as little as 8 seconds, a blazing speed in the world of water purification. Furthermore, we provided you with a special edition black camo bottle, discreetly providing clean drinking water anywhere on Earth with unrivaled ease, speed, and convenience. So, Grail has established themselves genuinely as one of the world leaders in water filtration. Water filtration is important because not everyone has access to clean drinking water all the time, especially if you are in the outdoors, hiking, camping world, and you find yourself in a not so great situation and you are low on clean drinking water. That's where this comes in. So, inside your box, you're gonna have one of these. Of note, there is a plastic filter in the bottom of your cup. In fact, this is what it looks like when you separate it into pieces. Clearly mine's wet because I put it to use already a few times. So you'll notice that your filter is gonna have a small plastic ring right here. It may not be fully inserted. Before you start using this, make sure you mash that plastic filter all the way in, right? Otherwise, it's not ready to go yet. What I'm gonna do is show you how to use this bad boy. So once you have your plastic filter set in there, you're gonna get some water. Now pretend that this is undrinkable, nasty water. I live in a civilized area and I actually don't even have readily available access to unclean water. Very thankful for that, but that's not the situation. Actually, the nearest body of water to me is the ocean. Of note, this filter does not turn ocean water into clean drinking water. That process is called desalination. That's not what we're talking about. This is for rivers and streams or rainwater, any type of fresh water that has particulates or bacteria that need to be filtered out before you can safely consume it. So, not for ocean water. Moving on. Pretend this is nasty water I've pulled out of the mountain somewhere. It's gonna go into the bottom of your cup. You take your filter, which will already be screwed on. Once it's secure, you're gonna place this in your GeoPress, put your cap back on, and of note, you'll see that your cap has a little red circle and a green circle. When it's pointed towards red, you are not safe to press yet. The air has to go somewhere, right? So you have liquid here and air here. If you put everything sealed on top, that air has to go somewhere. So you twist your cap either completely off or at least pointed towards the green circle so that the air can escape, right? So put our cap on there. All right, I said 8 seconds. I do know it can work in 8 seconds, but that's gonna depend on a few things. The speed at which you can filter your water is gonna depend on the temperature water, how dirty that water is, and how much work that filter is doing, and then just the pressing strength of the individual. I'm gonna admit my little table here is not the most secure, so I'm not gonna mash on this thing crazy hard, but this is how it works. Dirty water in the bottom, we have the air escaping out the top, and press. It's going. It's going, and done. Slightly more than 8 seconds, but that was as easy as it gets for water filtration, right? And now we have clean drinking water coming out of the top of our Grail. Probably need that after demonstrating the use of the whiskey glass. So, that's it, man. That's as easy as it gets. So, one filter is good for up to 350 presses, I believe. If you're getting a full 24 ounces per press, we're talking upwards of like 59 gallons of water that can be filtered with this one cup. If you drink, a gallon or two a day and your spouse is drinking a gallon or two a day, this thing will still last you weeks of water filtration. And as soon as that filter runs out, you buy a new one, you get back to work. I love this thing. Crazy popular, could save your life. We're moving on. The Grey Ghost Admin Pouch. You really can't have too many pouches. This enhanced admin pouch is now thinner and lighter than previous models, making it a more streamlined option for your kit, backpack, rucksack, or duffel. This pouch includes 2 malice clips that can be used to attach the pouch to any standard modular webbing or molly. The front side of the pouch features Velcro-like material that is perfect for affixing name tapes and patches. Additionally, an adjustable cord on the inside allows the pouch to be opened completely or propped up as a desk for your work. Multiple interior elastic loops make the organization easy. Last but not least, a heavy-duty dual pull zipper keeps your belongings secure. Grey Ghost makes some really cool tactical gear. They make, like flicks and plate carriers, and they make weapon slings. They make high quality fibers that can be used on your equipment. So we decided to provide you guys with what they call the admin pouch. The reason it's called the admin pouch is because it is perfect for placing on your kit and for storing pens and compasses or protractors and notebooks, you name it. If you've been in the field, you know that it's not all cool guys shooting stuff, that there's an administrative aspect to it, right? Especially if you're in a position like me. I was an officer, and so I was in charge of people. Part of my responsibilities for managing those people were to ensure that they were taken care of administratively, right? That's where pouches like this came in handy. So on the front side here, you do have Velcro-like material. This is a great place to throw on a name tape so that people know that this is your pouch. You could also just throw on an American flag, a unit patch, whatever you want to. You have MOLLE webbing on both sides. And when you open this thing up, you can see that it is full of pouches and elastic slots. So you can store your notebook in here. You can store map pens, map markers, pens, pencils, highlighters, the whole 9 yards. You have multiple pockets on both sides, which provides you plenty of storage for whatever you're trying to organize while you're out in the field. What's also cool is that it comes with this 550 cord that wraps all the way around. The 550 cord can be loosened or tightened, and if you tighten it just ever so slightly, it actually serves as a stand for keeping your pouch upright, so it can be stored like a little laptop. How cool is that? Not essential. Also, what I like about this is if you had this stored on front of you and you decide to keep that 550 cord slightly tightened, you can open up your pouch and it's gonna sit here perfectly and allow you like a little portable workspace while you're out in the field. Isn't that cool? Last but not least, it does come with 2 malice clips. If you've never come across these before, this is basically a high-speed version of MOLLE attachments. So just like you would use a regular MOLLE strap, you would use these to interweave them in and out of the webbing of a MOLLE system. It's lighter, it's more durable. A lot of people prefer these over MOLLE. At the end of the day, your stuff is gonna be secured no matter what. But these do offer a couple of advantages that make them better than standard MOLLE attachments. Of note, you'll see right there in teeny tiny fine print, raise tab to open. You're gonna have a hell of a time getting that thing off with your fingers. So what I recommend is getting a pocket knife, inserting it under that tab there, lifting, and then you can pull that malice clip right off. And then weave it onto your kit or whatever you wanna do. So that's the admin pouch from Grey Ghost. Put it to work, find a place for it. You won't regret it. Moving on. I'm gonna show you a knife next. The Civivi Cubit is as user-friendly as it is sleek, and it is proven to be an absolute pleasure to use. Integrated thumb studs and a button lock make deploying and releasing your blade a breeze. This product features a black aluminum handle and a drop point black stonewash blade. The size of the Cubit is appropriate for a wide variety of jobs, making it a great EDC option. A ball-bearing pivot gives your knife an effortless, buttery glide while opening and closing. The Cubit also features Sandvik 14 C28N steel, providing you the toughness you need and a level of quality you can trust. All right, here we go, Civivi. We know them, we trust them, we love their stuff. What I like about this is that they provide you with a soft case if you want it. The soft case is lined with, I don't know what you call this. There's a name for that, but it's soft and it's protective. Microfiber cloth. Some advertisements, some maintenance and care. They always come with like a sticker here. I always like the stickers that Civivi provides with their products. And most importantly, this bad boy, the Cubit. Now look, this Cubit doesn't necessarily feature anything that you haven't seen in any other standard EDC pocket knife, but it's a solid knife. It's everything you need and nothing that you don't. Black on black, stonewash finish, comes sharp right out of the box, can easily be opened or closed with one hand using the thumb stud. I mean, it's everything you need and nothing that you don't. It's a great little knife. What I do want to say is that we are big fans of Civivi. We've featured their products in the past and we have full intent on featuring more of their products in the future. In fact, if you're a member of our member exclusive page on Facebook, you will see that I've been talking with our members about potential future Civivi knives. This one specifically was not mentioned, but there are others that are pretty dang awesome that I think you would be very interested in seeing. So if you want some insight as to what we talk about in our member exclusive page and you want to see the knives that might be included in our boxes in the future, you can even vote on them and tell me which ones you like the most. Go to our members only page, join. Once you're approved, you're free to meet with the community. We share ideas. We get better about talking about things that are tactical, and we better ourselves and we better each other. Iron sharpens iron. Go check it out. Moving on. 2 more items, 3 more items. The OST Carbon Scraper is a compact carbon scraping cleaning tool. It works on pistols and rifles chambered in many modern calibers. This tool is designed to scrape carbon buildup that inevitably forms on the back of weapons bolts, inside the bolt carrier, between locking lugs, and around the firing pin. This tool also features a pick specifically to aid in the disassembly and cleaning of an extractor. Another unique feature of the OST Carbon Scraper is that it was designed to be secured into a single loop of MOLLE webbing using the supplied shock cord. With this tool, weapons maintenance has never been easier. So I harp on weapons maintenance all the time. If you take care of your equipment will take care of you. The last thing you want to do is find yourself in a life or death scenario and your weapon fails because you did not maintain it properly. I know that sounds dramatic, but it's real. It's happened. Like I've had friends in some very oh shit moments and their weapons failed, and some of them are lucky to still be with us today. So that is why you take care of your equipment. Now let me show you what this thing can be used for. First of all, even separating the upper receiver from the lower receiver, I like to use this thing to push that little retaining pin through. Okay, now I have access to my bolt carrier group, which I'm now going to reassemble. Put it back under here. So my bolt carrier group is not dirty because I take care of my things. This is an awesome tool that I wish I had when I was active duty. This is going to make your life so much easier when it comes to scraping the crap that builds up on your bolt carrier group. It can be used for pistols, it can be used for rifles, it can be used for multiple calibers. I'm demonstrating with my M4 variant, AR-15 variant, whatever. This is a really, really cool tool. So what you can do, first of all, off the rip, when you want to disassemble one of these things, you have to deal with the firing pin retaining pin. I can't even get that with my own fingernails, but using this little guy, it comes right out. This is the oh shit pin. Does everyone know why it's called the oh shit pin? Because it's tiny, and if you lose it, the entire weapon system will no longer function. Stay. This is the retaining pin. One of the cool features of this carbon scraping tool is that you can actually insert the firing pin through the holes here in the end and start cleaning, start scraping. Because oftentimes there is significant carbon buildup right here along this rim. This tool can help you get rid of that carbon buildup. Furthermore, I should be using my cleaning mat that we featured in a previous crate, but it's too much stuff. In order to remove carbon from this area, you can use your OST scraping tool, which fits ever so perfectly inside of here, and start scraping. It's freaking genius. Because normally I use a multi-tool, like one of my knife edges, and I would just spend hours scraping at these things. This makes it so much easier. Lastly, you have these little chambers here between the locking lugs. There is a tool here on the back side that fits into these chambers just ever so perfectly and allows you to clean in between. You see that? Genius. All right, that's only 3 or 4 of the uses that I have used it for so far. There is more that you can use this for. It does come with a small retaining strap here that can be used to loop it onto your flick. Any sort of MOLLE webbing is going to be perfect. It's small, it's lightweight, it's durable. Take it with you next time you go to the field, next time you go to the range. You're welcome. Moving on. Founded by 2 former US Marines, Johnny Slicks is one of the fastest growing organic grooming companies in the country. In October of 2021, Forbes nominated Johnny Slicks oil-based pomade as the year's best grooming item for men. Among a long list of highly sought-after products lies the Beast Bar. Made from coconut oil, shea butter, mango butter, and activated charcoal, the Beast Bar is a completely natural body wash soap that doesn't contain any harmful chemicals or preservatives. Not only will this bar cleanse your skin and leave behind a charming scent, but it will also exfoliate your skin using oatmeal powder built directly into the bar. This is not something we normally send out, but we wanted to support a veteran-owned business. We felt that it made sense, and I really don't think anyone's gonna be upset that some good smelling soap showed up at their doorstep. I love the packaging here. It's got that manly man vibe. This is the stuff that we love, right? It's called the Beast Bar. Everything that's going on here is great. Tame your beast on the side, hashtag stay slick. We've met the Johnny Slicks guys. They're just as cool as can be, and they make some dang good products. Yep, that smells amazing. They've got this imprint of a beast right on your bar of soap. Gently exfoliates, smells amazing. It's a great bar of soap. I highly recommend you use it. Hopefully you're already using soap. If not, your friends and family will thank us. Put it to use. All right, we've got one more item and I freaking love it. Here we go. Meet the hat that's as capable as you are. While sitting on your head, the cash cap looks like an everyday baseball cap. What you don't see is that on the inside of this hat has 6 hidden pockets. These pockets can be used for extra cash, additional forms of ID, medication, even fire starters or other emergency materials that you might need while on the go. Sleek enough to be worn to the brewery on the weekends, but tactical enough to be utilized by even the most avid outdoorsman, this hat is a versatile take on the classic everyday baseball cap. Furthermore, this one-of-a-kind design is built with performance materials designed to keep you cool in any environment. Last but not least, this edition of the cash cap features a spot on the front where you can add your favorite morale patch. All right, so here it is. You might have gotten a different color. I think we might have sent out both black and tan, so depending on what tier you got, you either got this coyote tan or you got black. This is one of the most unique things I've seen in a long time, and I love it so much more than I thought that I would. Yes, it's a baseball cap. Looks like a totally normal baseball cap. It fits great. I like that it doesn't sit all the way down to my ears, you know what I mean? It kind of sits lightly on top. It's got Velcro in the back. It's made of ripstop nylon. A lot of good things going on here. And then you realize that there are 6 hidden pockets on the inside. 6. So on the inside here, both in the bill and in the main portion where your head goes, you have hidden pockets. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. And then on either side of that main pocket is 5 and 6. I think you could potentially argue that 5 and 6 are one pocket because they're actually connected here at the bottom. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is amazing. I've never seen a hat that has hidden storage in the way that they do it here. It really looks like an ordinary, comfortable baseball cap. Even without the pockets, I would wear this because it's a great cap. You know, you got the morale patch on the front. Whatever, you can throw a flag on there, your unit patch, or your whatever you want to throw on there. But what I love is the utility of the pockets on the inside. This is where you could potentially store extra cash, a second form of ID, medications. That is huge. Imagine being on the go and there's a life-saving medication that you keep in your cap just in case you need it. Even if it's just like Excedrin or a migraine medication, you have it right here and you completely forget about it until it's time to need it. Another very interesting potential use for this is an emergency contact card. Hopefully, and look, I understand, like it's hidden in there, and so if you're like unconscious, if someone walks up on you, you're not gonna be able to tell them that there's an emergency contact card inside your hat. But maybe you're in a position where you can't physically help yourself, but you can verbally communicate to someone, hey, there's a card inside my hat. That's gonna have my wife's name and number on there. Call that person, let them know what's going on. I think that that's genius. I love how comfortable it is. I love that there's more than just one pocket. They could have just stopped at 1 or 2 pockets, but they said, no, we're gonna put 6 in here. And that's awesome. That's so freaking cool. I think this is great. It's a great shape, it's a great material, it's lightweight. I'm gonna wear it frontwards, backwards, at the range, every day. I wear this hat all the time. It's one of my Army hats. But I think that this is actually gonna end up being my go-to everyday cap. I'm a hat guy. I love them. I don't like fixing my hair in the morning, so I just rock a cap. Dude, this thing is nice. It's so nice. I hope that you guys love this. This is such a unique item. I'm gonna be wearing this thing all day, every day. I hope you guys like it. I hope you were as impressed with this crate as I was. I've been thrilled about every single item that we've placed in here, and I hope that it improves your life. I hope it improves the utility of the things around you. I hope the things in this crate affect the way that you interact with the things around you. Maybe someday it'll save your life. Maybe someday it's just gonna be simply more convenient than not having it. Either way, I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for each member of this community. If you want to become a part of our community, there's 4 ways to join: Lieutenant, Captain, Major, General. If you're already a member and you want to join the members only page, find us on Facebook. Say hello. I can't wait to talk to you. Enjoy 2024. Get after it.